Can you tell me why I was wrong?
Man, go to sleep and leave me alone, bro. Keep Cliff looking at me. All right, let's get this dub. Don't wait, just wait, bro. You're gonna make me get cold at this.
Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams, settled at just over 5,000 feet, and we have a game that will live up to the altitude. Today, we're set for a clash between these two rivals from the Mountain West, as we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Georgia State Panthers. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Georgia State will kick it off to get this game started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Rams offense will start this game off. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Scanning the field is Fowler Nicolosi. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Wants to keep it in the air. Grab near the marker. It's Winfield. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Rams look to keep this drive humming. Wants to go up top on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Rams trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Trying play action. Quick completion on the out route. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46.
When you got man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of a guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Rams send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. So Georgia State's offense will get the ball for the first time. And David, they've got a receiver that if he's able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
And you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense, and he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Bolitnikoff award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
See if they go back to the run here on third down.
Got it.
Brown wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Miles. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Yeah, and 4th and inches, you know what's coming. You know they're going to run the quarterback sneak, but it's one of the hardest plays in football to stop. You got to find a way to dive from the defensive line spot and stop the feet of the quarterback. And listen, they only need inches. That's what makes it so difficult to stop.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Quickly to the tight end. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Full catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. On the ground, it's Marshall. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The play action fake. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Rams line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a 1st down at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Brown will throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Braswell. At the 40, there he goes. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Looking downfield on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Out of bounds at the 33, but not before the big pickup for the ground game. The Panthers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Caught over the middle. It's Amos. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
That's reeled in. It's Braswell. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Bully ball on 3rd and short. They're able to make the stop, but not before Georgia State has a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on 3rd down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. 3rd and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert 1st downs. This offense has been so good on 3rd down.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's Amos. And they get him, and they'll lose yardage on that completion.
You know, this happens sometimes in football. You forget which direction you're going, and you got to be reminded you were going the wrong direction. Come on, man. We got to catch that thing. We got to get north-south and go make a play, get closer to the end zone, not start dancing and going the wrong way.
It's all right.
Get him on the ground, and a 4th down sack stops this drive cold. Back to pass, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Spins away from the defender. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out of the 30. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Finds a little space. It's a running room. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter.
Is this your love?
Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams, settled at just over 5,000 feet, and we have a game that will live up to the altitude. Today, these two teams square off in what should be an exciting Mountain West showdown. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Georgia State Panthers. Georgia State will kick it off to get this game started. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Colorado State's offense will get the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
And the Rams are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. He's got an open man. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the 1st down. The Rams are marching down the field. To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Going up top again. Plucks it out of the air. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. It's complete on the right side. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 13. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Marshall. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. Runs through the tackle.
Bro, what, nigga?
Finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown.
This shit crazy.
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Walker. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Georgia State's offense will go to work for the first time today. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone, mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. That is not exactly how they drew it up, as the ball will be marked dead at the 40. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got his man.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Working that left side now. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The Rams come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Got it looking for a first. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Rams looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Dropping back, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Makes the catch. Ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
Got the back over the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy...
He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it for a big play. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Panthers. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American. East Carolina is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Pirates fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking for a man. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Got it in the middle. It's Ross. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Marshall. Nice pick up there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Got him downfield. Lowers those pads all the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
He caught it! They will score! Touchdown Rams! They'll try to tack one more on their score. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders at 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. They'll run play action. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And they got the completion, but still looking at a 3rd down. Brown wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Red pass, it's complete. The quick feet, the acceleration, the vision, and he works his way to the 44. And the Rams with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Motion from the back. Back to pass on 2nd down. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
And that's why these guys play defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You got to catch that and make that a pick.
The Rams are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. A first down for the offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Grabs it in the middle. And he'll be brought down.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beat. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Brown will throw it. And the pass is incomplete, and we've wrapped up one quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Hurst. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They were counting on making a few yards after the catch on third down. Instead, they're staring at 4.
Yeah, and I think a lot of times you trust your guy. You throw it to him and you say, I can make somebody miss or lower my shoulder and get to the sticks. The defense had none of that. Nice job tackling. Nice job forcing the fourth down.
Great place to start for this offense. Off play action on first down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Gets it out quickly. There he goes.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
Looking downfield on first down. Finds his big tight end. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the lead.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado State. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Brown wants to pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Now on the return. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Winfield. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Line gets set. First down. Give to the back. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football.
It's a seam wide open. Headed to the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Colorado State.
He does a really nice job getting the snap, getting the ball to his wide receiver in stride, so he continued to run full speed and make all those yards after the catch and get all the way to the end zone.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game. He unleashes a long one. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. The defense calls a timeout, trying to get itself organized. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Brown will throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Riles. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That's really worrisome if I'm the head coach, watching my run game suffer the way it has early in this game. And that's why you're down by a lot of points right now. The only way you're going to change the scoreboard is if you're able to find a way to start running it. So if you can't do it with your running backs, you got to think about QB runs, jet sweeps. You got to find ways to have balance and be able to get it done on the ground.
Intercepted for the 11th time. He's at the 40, at the 20. Touchdown, Colorado State. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
And that's going to make the defensive coordinator happy because he's just hoping his defense can get off the field there on 4th down. Just get a stop, get a tackle, bat the ball away. We're going to pick it off, and we're going to take it to the house. Great play.
Georgia State, 7.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Sings it complete to the right. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Here comes the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Give to the running back. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And the Rams, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Rams now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. And they're able to get him on the ground.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Rams will punt this one away. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The quarterback stood in there like a champ, but nowhere to go with the ball, and the defense finally got to him on third down to force the punt. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end. It's caught downfield. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. And the Panthers in the hurry up. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. He's got him this time. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Brown wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Just keeps slinging it. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Fires one high and deep. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Georgia State.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
And they tacked on the extra point.
Georgia State, 14.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Rides the back on the option. The give. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Rams need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Gets the back moving. Back to pass. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Pocket breaking down. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. And the Rams will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got him past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Buys a little time. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay.
He's going to throw deep right side. Got it inside the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Rams.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
14.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Brown will throw it. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He's going up top. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time.
Pressure is all over him, and he can't get it off. Down he goes, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half. The Rams will kick it off to start the second half.
Georgia State, 14.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Pull throws and fires complete. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. So now it's 2nd and long. Brown wants to pass. Going up top. He's got it inside the 15. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The Panthers will hustle to the line.
Check. White 94 slider choice.
They'll run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Panthers. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Goes to the option. Running back searching for a hole. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. That's caught, it's Marshall. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
Finds his tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. And the Rams can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Motion from the wideout. Finding an escape route. He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line.
And I think you're seeing these guys in every offense now. These littler guys, they're so quick, it's hard to get a hand on them. Run crisp routes. You can throw it short, you can throw it long, but they're just big-time playmakers. You've definitely seen an emphasis shift towards smaller wide receivers with some serious skill.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And lost ground on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. Back to pass. Lets it fly. Couldn't quite hang on to that one, and this red zone defense came that close to forcing a turnover. 3rd down coming up. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Colorado State. Quick strike through the air for the score. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Man, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Brown will throw it. Pressure coming. Gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Lets it fly. Got his man.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves over.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Quarterback may change this route. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Blasted as he lets it go. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what...
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
59, Georgia State, 21.
He'll bring it out. It's Braswell. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads it left. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He tries to take the top off. He's got it inside the 30. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Georgia State jumps back to the line. Off the play fake. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
You know, these linebackers have to be so good in zone coverage of reading the quarterback's eyes to get to the ball. You saw that linebacker do it.
Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the 2nd half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
That's a big missed opportunity there, and sometimes it's just those small things. It's getting your feet set so you can throw the ball with good accuracy. A lot of times guys are open and you just rush it, you hurry it. This quarterback's just got to settle down a little bit, take the time, and hit that open guy.
Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
And now a big third down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all that, this is 4-down territory, too. So you need to identify who are your best players on offense and how can you give them a chance to score this touchdown.
They'll go to the fullback. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia State.
In a 4th and goal situation, bring in the beef, the goal line package, all the heavy guys, the tight ends, and just pound the rock when you need it. Running back falling forward, getting a touchdown. Offense just went big on your booty.
Georgia State, 28.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. Wants to throw. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Caught behind the line. It's Marshall. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The Rams have moved it inside the 20. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to take a shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Tight end now in motion. Back to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Quickly out to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And this QB's put up a lot of numbers today and had a lot of success, but man, he makes his first mistake. And this defense, they finally capitalize. They get the big turnover and stop.
Yeah, they needed something to go their way finally against the pass, and they get it right there. Now, if you're this quarterback, you got to turn the page quickly. Obviously, they're not going to stop throwing the football. They've had tons of success with this game tonight so far. He's going to be able to have to bounce back from that interception.
Complete downfield. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Touchdown, Panthers. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Pulls it, fired complete. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Here's the heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Just a short pass to the tight end. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. And the Rams will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Off the play fake on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Touchdown, Georgia State. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
Colorado State takes over. The Ram offense returns to the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one, and to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Going to try to get it himself. QB got it himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
That time the defense was in man coverage. There was nobody watching the quarterback, so when he took off to scramble, nobody home to make a tackle right away, and he shows you the athleticism, he shows you the speed, and also
strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And there is a little more difficult to defend than pressure right up the middle, and the big nose tackle brings it there.
And he starts right on the football. A lot of time he gets double-teamed, right? Because he's right there and you got the guards next to him. But the big fella just uses his power, overpowers the line, gets to the quarterback, and gets the sack.
The Rams are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking for a man. It's Bullock. Grabbed over the middle. It's Tucker. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. And the Rams will punt it away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. They'll start this drive going to the air. He lets one fly deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
And you can feel the momentum a little bit, right? I mean, the fourth quarter has kind of changed, and this defense is settled in. Their offense has scored as well. So this is a big tipping point in this football game. This is a big possession because Uncle Mo is all on the side of the defense.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Here we go.
The give to the back. Oh, he's got a chance. Turning it on. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Dropping back, it's Bullock. Makes the grab. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. They'll try to pound their way in. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on second and goal? The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Not a lot to feel great about in this with Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Off play action. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disrupted. They've been all over the field.
They'll try to convert on 4th and long after giving up that big sack. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He wants a big play here late. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. He'll set up to throw. They're setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Panthers want to move quickly. Second down, he'll throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown. A little window dressing here at the end of the game. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
Undeterred by this huge deficit in the last half minute, they'll line up for the onside kick.
Georgia State, 48.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal touching. Offense.
So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Going to need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch it with coaches, and you're going to see the mess-ups and all the things you could have done better, but you got to learn from it. You got to get better. You got to grow, and that's how that works.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.